Hey guys, I want to bring you up to speed on the latest in the trial of Thomas Cashman, who is the accused killer of 9-year-old Olivia Pratt-Korbel, who was murdered, shot to death in her own home on August 22nd of last year, in a home in Dovecot near Liverpool. Before we get into that, just let me give you an announcement. There will be an episode of Crime Stories Sunday, this Sunday. Horrible murder that happened just 20 miles from where I live back in 1998. So it's a case that's reasonably well known in the UK, and I know some UK YouTubers have covered it. I don't know how well known it is in other parts of the world though. So if you're into crime stories, this Sunday, 8 p.m. UK time, recorded video, but it will be a premiere, so we'll be able to chat live. Okay, let's get into the latest on the Thomas Cashman trial. So yesterday, Manchester Crown Court heard that the accused killer, Thomas Cashman, claimed he was being stitched up by the cops when he was arrested. He was arrested on September the 4th. Earlier in the trial, we heard from Thomas Cashman's part-time lover, who can't be named for legal reasons, but she was the one who told cops about Cashman. And when he was arrested on September the 4th, he said, "You stupid C words, you're stitching me up." The jury at Manchester Crown Court was shown CCTV of the gunman chasing Nee and firing 3 shots in the street on Kingsheath Avenue just before 10 p.m. on August 22nd. The jury was played a dramatic video of Cashman's arrest, taken from police body-worn cameras. I really want to see that body cam footage. I hope they release it to the public after the trial. When he was handcuffed, Cashman told officers, "You stupid C words, you're stitching me up for whatever it is. What's it for? What have I done? Go on. I just want to know what I've done, that's all. Tell me what I'm arrested for." When you're arrested, they tell you what you're arrested for, don't they? Yes, they do. After being pulled into a sitting position, Cashman was told he was being arrested on suspicion of murder and 2 counts of attempted murder. So that's the murder of 9-year-old Olivia, who was shot in the chest in her own home, as the killer was chasing his intended target, Joseph Nee. Cashman's also accused of the attempted murder of Nee and also grievously wounding Cheryl Korbel, because the bullet that killed Olivia actually travelled through Cheryl Korbel's hand. Absolutely terrifying situation. I think the most harrowing testimony we've heard so far is that of Olivia's older sister, who spoke in her own words about just how awful the situation was, how it all unfolded. Utterly terrifying. He responded, "What you's on about? Murder? I haven't committed no offence. What you's talking about? None whatsoever. I've got nothing on me. Pull me pants down, you'll see. No messing around. You are effing mad. I'm not resisting one little bit. I'm calm. It's yous who don't seem calm." On September 6th, after 2 days in custody, Cashman was released on conditional bail. He was then rearrested for a second time in Liverpool city centre at 4:40 p.m. on September 29th. And I think that's when they named him. They arrested him. They said, "We're looking at you, Tommy Cashman," and then they built their case. The court heard last week that Joseph Nee, who'd been watching the Liverpool v Man United soccer game with friends, including Paul Abraham, who was also chased, who legged it. He took off on foot, jumped garden walls, all sorts of things to get away. But they were watching the game at Finch Lane in Dovecot. And then Nee was caught, struck in the midriff, fell to the ground, but may have been saved when the gun appeared to malfunction. And the court also heard yesterday from a gun expert who explained what that malfunction possibly was. This was a 9mm self-loading pistol, and quite possibly Nee's life was saved because that gun malfunctioned. It's alleged that the gunman stood directly over him during this malfunction, and that's when he switched to his other gun, a revolver. Nee was able to scramble to his feet, ran towards the Korbel family home, where he barged through a partially open door. Cheryl had heard gunshots, and she'd opened the door a crack to look what was going on outside. And Nee saw the open door, and he barged his way through, and he collapsed on the front step. So the gunman fired 2 further shots at Nee as he was barging his way into the Korbel home. One bullet hit a door frame, the other hit Cheryl Korbel through the hand, and then hit Olivia square in the chest. Cashman denies murdering Olivia, the attempted murder of Joseph Nee, and wounding with intent to inflict grievous bodily harm against Cheryl Korbel, and the 2 counts of a possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life. The trial continues. It's in its 2nd week. It's estimated to be lasting a total of 4 weeks, so I think there's still a lot more to come out in this trial. It's unfortunate in the UK that cameras are not allowed in courts, although some judges are trialling cameras in courts at sentencing. Just a few judges have realised that video recording is a thing and are allowing the 21st century into courts. As of yet, all we've got in the UK is trial coverage by journalists who are in the court. So I've read this article from the Daily Mirror, but all the UK papers are covering it. All right, guys, that's all. I'll speak soon. Bye, guys.